We are at Sopwell House, a fantastic venue for our third Women in Leadership event. It's a sellout, it's fabulous. We've had some great speakers this morning. I think today is about equality, it's about supporting each other. Everyone is talented, they just need to have the right environment to thrive.
So there have been so many interesting women here today, stories about leadership, stories about the way in which entrepreneurship has been really important to them, but also lots of people talking about their vulnerability and how they have used that to power them on.
It's really lovely to have such an open and collaborative and vulnerable as well. There's some discussions about honest experiences that women have had and how they've overcome them and how they've developed through them.
I've never seen such an enthusiastic group of people who all were seeking solutions and ways to collaborate, and it's just been really lovely.
When you get women together, there's always a positive buzz, and I think that's really the greatest thing about today is there's been a lot of talk, a lot of connections, a lot of opportunity to come together.
Coming to the Women in Leadership conference today was a fantastic experience for me personally, being a woman in a leadership role, particularly in the print industry, which is very male dominated. But coming here today was just really to get a bit of insight as to other women in leadership, how they've got to the position that they're in, if there's things in which we can either do to support our female members of staff within the business, if there's things maybe that I can do to be better in my own leadership and maybe to help others. So it's been a fantastic day.
You hadn't heard about people's challenges, the difficulties that they had, right? So I'm not going to make it all sound glorious and here's one linear speed to success, because as we've heard from our breakout rooms, it's a very wiggly path, so we might as well share that.
I think it's very inspiring and easy to hear about people's successes, but what's harder are to face the challenges that we come across. No path to success is linear, no matter how much it might look like that. Women in leadership have an extra challenge that there's even fewer women. What we're seeing recently is that many key women in top positions are having to step down more than ever before, not because they're being asked to, but because they're choosing to. Why? Because the sacrifices that they're having to make are becoming larger and larger sacrifices.
We are now the biggest single corporate, that seems weird for me to say, we're the single biggest corporate and most consistent donor to the firefighters charity in the UK.
We do need to focus on ensuring that women have a brighter future in business, because right now the economy isn't getting what it needs out of us because we're undervalued.
I think anything's possible. I think it's really important for women to know that they can achieve anything the same way that anybody can, that everybody's a leader, any horizon is in your grasp.
The event today has been so successful. We do run this every year. If you would like to be involved, either as a speaker, a sponsor, or just be in the room and enjoy, just get in touch with the Herts Chamber.
Be tenacious, authentic, build yourself a network of allies and believe in yourself. And finally, if you are a woman sitting in this room today who is not sure if you are talented, then I would say you probably are, you just don't know it yet.
My aim and hope would be for true equality, diversity and inclusion.